A good camera is a must for anyone buying a smartphone today. While there are phones with cameras that can capture good images in daylight, almost all of them produce subpar images in low light situations. Samsung believes it has the answer to this common problem with its latest smartphone, the Galaxy On Max. On paper, the Galaxy On Max packs a punch, but can it deliver what it promises? Let's find out in our review. Samsung has refreshed the designs of its smartphones across price segments, and the Galaxy On Max is a good example of that. It might not be a showstopper, but its metal unibody and great finish make it feel premium for its price. With a 5.7-inch screen, the Galaxy On Max isn't all that easy to hold in one hand for longer durations. Its metal back makes it slippery as well. The home, power, and volume buttons are all accessible even while using the phone with just one hand. This phone has a dedicated SIM and microSD card slots, which means you won't have to choose between a second SIM and a microSD card. The 5.7-inch Full HD LCD display was a pleasure to use, and it has good brightness and colors are punchy. The Galaxy On Max is powered by an octa-core MediaTek P25 processor coupled with 4GB of RAM. There's 32GB of storage on the device, and it supports microSD card up to 256GB. In everyday use, the phone fares well and can handle multitasking with ease. Switching from one app to another works smoothly. We use the Galaxy On Max extensively for GPS navigation, photography and gaming, and we had 4G data active all the time, but we didn't find it getting too hot. The only thing this phone struggles with was playing heavy games like Asphalt 8 and Marvel Contest of Champions. The Galaxy On Max runs on Android 7.0 with Samsung's own custom UI, which is much more polished than its previous versions. There are plenty of software enhancements on the Galaxy On Max which really add to the usage experience. All Nougat specific features are supported, and we really like the new 3D touch-like ability that provides multiple shortcuts on long pressing a supported app icon. Those who feel that the 5.7-inch screen is too big can use the one-handed mode that shrinks the display area to the left or right of the screen. There's also a dual messenger feature which allows you to use two accounts simultaneously on a single device. One of the most marketed software-related feature on the Galaxy On Max is Samsung Pay Mini, which supports UPI payments and integrates mobile wallets. Unfortunately, the mini version of this service excludes NFC and Tap to Pay. We really like the face recognition feature. We were able to unlock the device with our face, and we have to commend Samsung for adding the feature at this price. However, it only works well with good light sources around. Don't expect it to work as well in dim light. The fingerprint scanner is good alternative to the face recognition feature in low light. Samsung has been heavily marketing the 13-megapixel camera on the back and front of the Galaxy On Max. The rear camera has an f1.7 aperture lens, which is the same seen on the flagship Galaxy S7 and Galaxy S8. The rear camera does a good job in different situations. It retains texture and details in shots captured in daylight while colors are vibrant. Macros and landscapes have good amount of detail too. Shots taken in low light do have some noise, but it's still better than other phone cameras at this price. Focusing is quick in daylight while it was somewhat less accurate in low light. The smartphone has a social camera mode that offers instant sharing to popular social media platforms. The 3300 mAh non-removable battery in the Samsung Galaxy On Max lasted less than a day with heavy usage. The phone offers plenty of power-saving options to extend battery life. The Samsung Galaxy On Max has a solid camera, useful software tricks, very good display and a capable processor. It is a great all-round performer and is worth considering over other phones in its price segment, such as the Moto G5 Plus, Xiaomi Mi Max and Oppo F3 as alternatives. That was a review of the Samsung Galaxy On Max. Hit the thumbs up button below and subscribe to us for more. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram at Gadgets360.